First thing first, this video isn't what you think it's about. Gamers have a habit of not listening, only looking at the title or the thumbnail and then commenting, not even knowing what's said in the video. I know that because I was experiencing on my channel where people will literally comment and they'll admit to not even watching the video. They'll say they saw the thumbnail and that's what they're commenting off of. And generally people understand when it comes to YouTube that thumbnails are meant to get you to watch the video. And yes, you do want to be honest with your thumbnail. And yes, I am being honest with this thumbnail, but watch the video. So make it clear before there's any misconceptions or any assumptions. I am not saying make the story of the Halo TV series canon. Again, I know gamers are not only hard of hearing, but also assume what someone said or is saying when it's not what was said. This video is not talking about nor saying the story or the decisions of the TV show should be canonized in actual Halo main canon. What this video is about is certain characters. I think certain characters from the show should be made canon in the main timeline with their own book, short stories, or a comic, even a game cameo. Generally, if you've watched the show, you already know which characters I'm going to talk about. Yes, I'm talking about all of Silver Team, except Master Chief, obviously. So we're talking about Vanek 134, Riz 028, and Kai 125. All three of them are made up characters for the TV series, which isn't canon to the main Halo timeline. It takes place in a separate universe. But ignoring the bad this show has, its bright spots are the members of Silver Team. All three of them are compelling, interesting, and cool characters. Their Spartan armor design looks great, and it's not just me talking. I've seen a lot of people talk about how good they look. People even put their helmets in Halo Infinite as weekly reward challenges. And they look awesome. At the time of this video, though, I don't think Kai's helmet's in the game. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen it. But probably will be, next week, because these are weeklies. This week it was Vanek. Last week it was Riz. So maybe next week, at the time of recording, again, it's Friday the 23rd. They'll probably have Kai. But Riz's helmet and Vanek's helmet are present at the time of recording. So let's talk about them a bit. Kai, as said before, is an original creation for the show. There is, however, Spartan 3 in Halo lore who also has the same name Kai, but not the same person. The Kai that's actually in the main canon, Kai A019, again a Spartan 3, not Spartan 2 like Kai 125, was a male who appeared in the live action short for Halo Reach's launch. Personality-wise, Kai 125 is depicted as being rigid, disciplined, and obedient to those in power, which, we see that in the show as she does leave Silver Team behind to side with Oni. She is deeply loyal to Silver Team and Master Chief, but she felt like John wasn't in the right state of mind, and that's why she chose to side with Oni when it comes to that situation. Combat-wise, she is depicted as being a sniper, think Linda from the books and games. Then there's Riz 028. Again, like Kai, she's an original creation for the show. Unlike Kai, there isn't another Spartan in the main canon with her name. Riz, like all Spartans, is very loyal and obedient, but her obedience isn't to those in power, it's to Master Chief. Riz is also seen as being someone who isn't, one to show emotion. Yes, Spartans tend not to show emotion in general, but in the show, part of the story is Silver Team removing emotion dampeners from their backs. Even with hers being gone, she still tends to suppress her emotions. In the show, which I give a lot of credit to her actress, Natasha Kozak, you actually seeing Riz's facial expressions that she wants to show emotion, but is holding them back. Lastly, there is Vanek 134, another original character. Vanek's personality is very generic, brute. He's the big tough guy, and there isn't much about him because he doesn't really speak that much. After removing the pellet that suppresses their emotions, Vanek talks about how he likes to watch programs about animals, telling us the big heavy on the team has a soft spot for animals. Vanek has a cool vibe about him, though he doesn't say a lot, as I mentioned before. He has a certain charisma to him that makes you kind of like him, makes you side with him, especially if you're into, the big heavies when it comes to like any of the Spartans. Like think about, George from Halo Reach. All in all, I think they are good characters that I want to see in the actual canon. Even if it's a small, simple, comic run or a book or an anime short. If 343 ever did something like Halo Legends, they will fit well into that. Now, some of you might be wondering, why haven't I mentioned another Spartan from the show whom is liked by viewers? Soren066. Well, unlike the other characters mentioned in this video, Soren actually is in the main canon. He's not a made-up character for the show. Soren comes from the Halo Evolution short stories. A lot of what you see in the show is similar to how he is in those short stories. He's a pirate. He joined Halsey voluntarily. He wasn't kidnapped like the other kids were. You know, it's a choice that he made because he wanted to become a Spartan. Soren in the show is a good, well-acted character. As much as the rebel stuff with Quan is hated, viewers of the show love Soren and they don't hate him. So that's why Soren wasn't mentioned as a character who should be made into the canon, because he's already in canon. So if watching this video, you're wondering why I didn't mention him before, or if you're a weirdo and was waiting for it to have like a gotcha moment and hit me with the, well, actually Soren already exists in a canon, it's because he's already present in the main canon. These so far are the only characters from the show I want to see in the main canon. I do like Talia, but with her being, you know, more of a non-combat character, I don't think there's a need for her in the main canon unless she's made into being basically like a Miranda Keyes or a Lord Hood or a Captain Lasky type character for us. A familiar name and face that Chief has a lot of loyalty to and respect for. Anyways, this wasn't gonna be a long video, short video. Yes, that's all the video's about, just me enjoying certain characters from a narrative whiplash of a TV series and then want to talk about it. You know, what do you guys think of Soren and Silver Team? Would you want to see them in the main canon, except Soren because he's already in the main canon? But that's it for me though. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe, be kind to another. This is just a fun video. You know, don't take it too serious. Some of y'all don't like fun. Y'all don't like people just having fun with content creation. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe, be kind to another. Game boy, I'm out of here. Deuces.